So it's 2 days before my first race back post ACL surgery, and I'm really excited, very nervous. It's definitely taking up more of my brain than it needs to for the type of race that it is and the importance that it is, but it's how it goes. And tonight I've got a bunch of things to prep for the race. Need to make banana bread, so I have snacks. Need to put on new tires because I got new tires that'll be better for this race, and need to clean my chain and check if my chain is shifting, if it's too long or not, because it's been a while since I've swapped chains and we might need a new one. So I gotta check all of those things tonight. Also hopefully go for a ride and this is all after work tonight, so it's after 4:30. Got a lot to do. No whammy, no whammy. Awesome. Gotta grab the tire, the wheel, get this big tire off of here, get a smaller tire on for this weekend. We've also got Breland's bike down here. His chain definitely needs some cleaning. We're gonna pop it off, put it in the ultrasonicator. Why is it so hard to say? Okay. If you don't have one of these tools, this is the best thing in the world. We're just gonna say, you're welcome, Breland, for cleaning your chain. What do you need? Hey? Nothing. Cool. Video of a dirty chain. Simple green in. Mix with water.
She's swapping tires, eh?
Swapping tires. Doing your chain.
Great, thanks.
You're welcome. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Chain is all done. Look at that. So shiny. Okay, I've had a lot of failed attempts at seating these tires, and I think it's actually just because of this air can, my failures. And apparently this thing is supposed to auto detect whether you have Presta or Schrader, but it can't do it with the valve core out after a review that I found online. So that's a really dumb way to seat tubeless tires, to have the valve core out, rather. So I guess we gotta put these guys back in, which is very annoying because it greatly reduces the airflow that I'll be able to get, and who knows if I'll be able to seat it with them. But after pumping that thing up to 160 psi like 5 times now, we're just gonna try this new method that shouldn't really be a method. We'll see if this works. Thank you. Alright, we did it. Got out on the bike for the evening easy spin after mounting up these new tires, which that whole process took, I would say, an hour and a half, I think. Didn't get them mounted until a little after 6. Now it's close to 7, finally riding, but that's okay. You know, it needed to happen, and I'm really glad that I got them mounted up in time to do a ride outside with them, because they feel so different. They are way closer to a road tire than what I was riding before. They're even like making my wheels sound different. I don't know, does that sound like bullshit? Back to where it all happened. Get off the field, you're tearing your ACL. Just kidding, hope you all have fun. Wasn't that field. I'll show you all the field where I got this score. It was that field. That field where the guy in the green is, the little kid in the white shirt chasing him. Hopped over from there, hopped right over here, back to where it all happened. But now, going out on my own 2 feet, not being carried off the field. We had a major dust storm last night, well, windstorm, so the car has crazy amounts of dust on it, including these little whirls. These are so cool.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Marilyn Rayner.
So it's the same chip, so
Cool.
keep it on your bike.
Okay.
Socks, medium,
Yeah.
half. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you. Ooh,
Have
white
fun.
socks. Awesome. Thanks.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Awesome.
Who do we have here? Number 295. Welcome.
Hey, I'm Marilyn.
295, you want to hold?
I would love a hold.
Marilyn?
Yeah.
I'm Sean. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm good whenever
good to
you're
meet you
ready. This is going to be Marilyn, Tamara. You let me know when she is clear. Okay, Marilyn, are you ready?
Yep, we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have fun, Marilyn.
Thank you.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. That is real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm trying to get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this shit poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait tight on our leg for it. Countdown for me. Hate that, I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor. It's my time. You was for you, I was for us. You do the math, shit don't add up. Even on my worst day, down on my luck. I got the sauce, I'ma always come up. I tried it your way, that was a dub. I'm taking the wheel now, cause I trust me. I'ma go get these millions. Host still hoping and wishing. You always had me waiting, and I'm about fresh out of patience. This time we switching positions. Now you under my submission, like woo. My rules, big moves. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season, like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait tight on our leg for it. Countdown for me. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want, I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor. It's my time.
We did
Oh,
it.
really? You're not gonna let me hide my nips first?
No way. Let's do a cool down. Talk about
I
how
got
this
my
went.
cool down.
So that hurt a lot. That felt like a time trial. Really felt like a time trial. Felt like quite a hilly time trial, too.
There was probably only like a mile of flat.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
It was like a lot of pushing hard to go pretty slow, and then
Then going 40 miles an hour.
I don't think I ever hit 40. Way to go. I hit like 32 when I was like tucked on a descent. I would say that my legs felt fine. They felt good. I paced it well. I was going very hard up the climbs, which is what my goal was. But for the amount of effort, there was not a lot of speed that came in return.
I was not on the right Wahoo screen.
Oh no.
I did not load the route. So all the corners, I almost like
Oh no.
the intersections that they had people at, I was not sure. which
That
way to go.
intersection, you could really blow that intersection too.
Yeah.
Like,
I almost did. I almost I almost went right at it the first time.
That's not good. All right, day one done. On to day two. Hey, Breland.
Oh.
It's day two.
Uh-huh.
The Airbnb is a mess.
And freezing.
And really cold. But that's okay. Get to race your bike today.
Oh, you're totally ready.
Okay. Good luck. Store's not shut. So today is day two of the Montana Gravel Challenge, and I'm not racing. If you've seen previous videos, you'll know that I tore my ACL last year, and I am being really cautious about coming back to racing, and I don't want to take things too far too fast and end up with another injury. So I'm taking today off. Breland's out racing, and this is a longer day. It's like a 52-mile day. I'm going to ride out to the race and meet him out there after he finishes, and we'll catch up with him and see how it's gone. And tomorrow is a circuit race, and we'll both do that one. So that's going to be a 42-mile 4-lap race. Up a lot of the stuff that we raced on for the time trial. So very excited about that. Very excited to race with other people tomorrow instead of just by myself. So yeah, today will just be a nice easy cruise out to the venue. How do people do this? It's so nice. No wind. Look at that flag. Nothing. So I'm riding out to the race to catch Breland after he finishes. And it's a gorgeous day. Blue skies, got a bike path. Should be a pretty nice ride out. This morning, after Breland left, when he got to the race, I got a text from him that he forgot all of his race food. So that's pretty not ideal for a 3-hour effort. I think he was able to snag a gel from someone, but then he's just gonna have to stop at 8 stations for food. It's very not ideal. So we'll see if that's actually the case or if he managed to snag some other food. But yeah, just out here enjoying the day. I'm gonna take it really easy. It's gonna be 30 miles out to the course. So should be a nice easy spin, very minimal climbing, and just get to look at the views and enjoy the day. GPS has taken me on some interesting places. This is sick. Hey! Alright, that is a closed fence with electric wire running over it, so we're gonna say back the way we came. Look at that huge bird. I think that's an osprey. And that's its nest right over there. You can see a baby! Oh my god. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, you, little one! Alright, made it back onto the route. How's it going?
Oh, I'm toast. Let me roll the windows down.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, Breland, how was riding without food?
As you might expect, I made a mistake. And I regret it.
So, when we say riding out without food, you might assume that that meant that there was no food in the car that he could possibly have taken, but was that the case?
Some would say yes, some would say no.
What were the available food items in the car?
Protein bar, banana bread. I will stand by the fact that I could not have eaten it wouldn't have made it. And the protein bar would have been a catastrophe. I think that's all. Could have carried a ginger beer in my pocket.
burritos.
Oh, the burritos. I almost grabbed a burrito. But then I was like, what would be more important? Having food during the ride or after the ride?
Most would say during. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Especially because there was food here. But, you know, well, we'll get you caloried up, rested up, and then you can
I've
do it
been
again.
working out. I've eaten a protein bar. I've eaten 1.5 burritos, 2 ginger beers, 2 paydays, a seltzy water.
Wow.
That's it.
That's a lot of food.
I'm also bleeding in sensitive areas.
Who's what?
That's pay-per-view content, Marilyn. Cold toes? Come on. You have to charge money for those shots.
Oh god. My leg's gonna cramp.
Very cold.
It's so cold. This race started with a short climb up a fairly punchy grade immediately after we turned out of staging, and I knew the pace would be pretty full on from that point. I have not been prioritizing short, hard efforts this last year since I've been so focused on getting muscle mass and endurance back in my quad after surgery, so this got really hard for me pretty quickly. My goal was not to blow up so completely that I couldn't stick with people who were going slower closer to the back, so I pulled the plug on the Peloton about a minute before my legs would have died entirely. When a wheel came by close to a pace I could follow, I jumped on immediately. This ended up being a great decision as this group got organized super quickly and we were all contributing to the effort. By the end of the first lap, we actually caught back onto the Peloton, which I never thought would happen. I sat in, fueled up, and enjoyed the ride for as long as possible. Sadly, my time with the big group was pretty short-lived. Soon, we were going up the main climb on the course, and I was not able to follow. They're right up there. It was so far away. Thank you.
Good. Nice work.
Thank you. My GoPro actually died at this point, but I was lucky to be caught by a strong group, and we finished out the race together. I just did a road race, basically. 42-mile road race. Well, the GoPro died on lap 2, so sorry that you got to see nothing. I was alone for a little while, and then I got caught by a group of like 10, and we got to spend the whole rest of the time together, which was awesome. We whittled it down to 6 for the last 1.5 laps, I would say, and then out of that group I finished 4th. So pretty pleased. My legs felt like they were getting better as the race went on, and I'm happy to have it done. It really felt like a road race, which I haven't done in a very long time. I think we averaged close to 20. I'm sure that the leaders averaged well over 20 miles per hour, which is fast. Okay, now it's time to clean up this mess of a car.
What, Marilyn?
What? You changing?
I'm washing.
Sean in the middle. Sean in the middle.
Lay down, yeah!
I might just not put underwear on and just wear the skirt for the rest of the day.
Show me. Hey,
It's actually really nice.
you got some pockets?
Look at his pockets.
Are you loving it?
It's really nice, actually. Not gonna lie.
Just let the breeze in.
Yeah.
Breland is Scottish now.
Yep. It's Scottish.